Man down. Thank you very much. Thank you, Man down. Thank you very much for coming. You're all looking very wonderful. Are you a little bit damp though with all the weather? Anyone a bit damp? It's been chronic, hasn't it? Don't answer that question. It's rhetorical. But it has been very damp. Whoever it was that said there's no such thing as bad weather, just inappropriate clothing, they were lying, weren't they? That's just not true. I run a lot. In fact, if I have to give a bavard, if I have to talk about my passion, then the thing I tend to talk about if I have a last-minute cancellation with a speaker is I'll tend to talk about my passion for running, or more specifically, fell running. That's not going to happen tonight, you'll be relieved to hear, because I have people thinking, what? Come to a running thing. No, you haven't. I've got a full complement of speakers, they're all here, and I'm delighted and very grateful. But one thing I know, because I run a lot in all weather, and I run about sort of 12 odd miles a day, and I'm not obsessed, it's just a passion, I'm not obsessed. But the weather that we've been having, I think you'd have to wear a dry suit in order to survive the kind of weather we've been having. But I do run a lot. When I used to have a kind of normal, regular-ish 9 to 5 sort of job, I used to get up and run to my office every morning before work. But now, you know, the older I've got, there's no way, even if I had a proper job, there's no way that I could do that anymore. Just because, I don't know about you, but I found the older I got, it just takes much longer to get going in the morning, doesn't it? That's the thing, isn't it? And if I do a to-do list, which I don't often do, but if I do, there's only ever one thing on it, and it's just get out of bed. Because frankly, that takes long enough, I have discovered. But not only that, I've also, and a quick conspiracy theory alert here, that I have discovered that possibly the food that we get sold is maybe not as good as it should be. So I saw a nutritionist a while ago, and they said, yeah, you're right, Tim. The food, you know, we're not getting all the nutrients we need, the soil's not so good, so you need some supplements. I was, oh, okay, you know, let's have some supplements. So anyway, and he gave me, you know, he said, you need this, and they're all totally normal, and I'm very fit anyway, but he said, no, have these. So essentially what happens now is I have so many supplements to take that I spend my evenings, this is absolutely true, I spend my evenings with those little pill boxes, and I have to divide them into little boxes, so that then the next day I take these pills at different times of the day, according to whether it's lunch or breakfast or dinner, and pre and post. So, and it's a real kind of, I can't even go out anymore now, that's how long it takes. But on the plus side, I've been told that I'm going to live until I'm over 100, which is marvellous, except because it takes so long to assemble all the pills and then to take them, I'm not going to do anything with my extra time apart from stay in my flat, which, you know, swings and roundabouts. Anyway, enough about the weather, running, and my latest fad of nutrition.